Welcome back to the Stretford End, everyone. Your post-match reaction to the game against Chelsea, right here with me, your host, Sashin Johnson. And of course, continue to subscribe to the channel. Our goal is 1,000 subscribers before the end of the year. I know that we can do it, and thank you for those who have subscribed already. You guys are absolutely awesome and amazing. Links to our various socials in the description below. Viva Ronaldo! And I'll probably say Viva de Gear. If not for the two of them, we lose this game. If not for the two of them, we probably battle relegation. Where would we be without Ronaldo and his goals and De Gea and his brilliant goalkeeping? We were nowhere in that game. And it wasn't because we were not up for it, a lack of effort, once again, by the players. You can literally go through the team, bar De Gea and Ronaldo, and you can pinpoint those that were walking during the game, those that didn't care, those that just allowed Chelsea to have the ball. The amount of space that we gave Chelsea was absolutely abysmal. Reece James on the right hand side probably crossed the ball 10 times in the first half, taking shots on De Gea, finding his teammates in behind all the time. Because Telles doesn't want to go close him down. Matic is in midfield and has to worry about that, but still has to go and help Telles. McTominay, who's in midfield, also goes to help Telles. But Rashford, being the left winger, couldn't give a damn about tracking back. So much so that in the second half, he got moved to the other side to try and track back on Alonso, who doesn't have pace. But he chose not to do that. And again, a cross by Reece James, and Alonso puts it away. 1-0 to Chelsea. At that moment, we probably thought the game was dead and buried. It was done because we offered nothing going forward. We offered nothing when we had the ball in possession. But a bit of pressing, a bit of purpose. Matic wins it, chips it over for Ronaldo, one touch, bang, goal. Now, imagine they had that attitude from the first whistle. Perhaps we could have won Chelsea. But it's fair to say that this was no surprise. I said in the match preview, I don't think we're going to win. And that happened. I said we could potentially lose. It could have happened. The score should have been 4-5-0, if not for De Gea and his saves. We didn't look a threat last night. Matter of fact, we haven't been looking a threat for the past few games. But this is where the squad is at the moment. We have to be accepted of the fact that we won't be getting Champions League. That's done. It's been done. We have to get into the Europa League because one, it's an opportunity to get back into the Champions League should we win it, and it allows Ten Hag more time with the team to develop. So, yes, Thursday night football is a banter. People make fun of us. People make fun of other clubs who play it. But we will be in the process of a rebuild. The team completely looks like nothing. We have players playing in the team who are leaving the club. So mentally they're gone. We have players in the team who don't like Ragnick. So mentally they're not there. And then we have players who actually want to play and perform for the team, for the fans, for the coaches, for Ten Hag that is watching. So having those three type of elements in one team doesn't mix. It's like oil and water. How are we supposed to come away from this if we just stick to performing the same? I mean, in all honesty, it's like these players just told themselves, I'm leaving. I don't care. Manchester United can get relegated for all I care. I mean, Ragnick's comments after the game should be alarm bells for these players. He literally said, at 37, The amount of work Ronaldo puts in is phenomenal. Whether he stays at the club or not is his decision. But his work rate, his efforts, excellent, world class. But that is Ronaldo. And you would think that that mentality would rub off onto some of these players. But they rather look at him as being arrogant, as who is he to come tell us and tell us how to be and how to train. Ronaldo has gotten to where he is today because of discipline, work ethic, talent, drive, strong mentality, elite winning mentality. And I'm sure he probably told this and displayed this type of attitude to the players. But they couldn't care less about working hard because they don't want to put in the work. They don't want to show effort because it's too much. That's not who I am as a player. As I said, Rashford had no energy when we were defending, no energy in closing down or tracking back. But when we had the ball, this guy immediately found energy. When he had the ball and opportunities to run in behind, oh, he ran in behind. Even at the end of the game, the fastest sprint he made was running to hug Thomas Tuchel. I don't know why he's running to hug Thomas Tuchel. Is he going to Chelsea? I don't know. Does he want to play for Tuchel? I don't know. But Rashford needs to be better next season under Ten Hag. That goes without saying. McTominay was poor. He again found himself wanting, looking lost in midfield and defensively, not being very, very positioned well. Delo had an okay performance besides being, again, not in position for Alonso. Yes, I understand you're supposed to have your winger track back with you. But if you know your winger is not tracking back, and you must have seen it in the first half, surely you will then be more aware of the people behind you. But not his fault that we conceded the goal. You look at the likes of Jones and Mata that came on. The tempo of passing changed when Mata came on. A bit of more defensive energy was there when Phil Jones came on. But these are players who always give their all. They will always play to the best of their ability and give blood, sweat and tears for Manchester United. That is the commitment and the professionalism that they have instilled inside them as players. So we have to accept the fact that we are not good enough, and this is where we are right now. But we need to look forward and we need to focus on the future that is coming with Ten Hag. Changes will be made. There will be new players in the squad. This will not be us this time next season. I can guarantee you that. Congratulations to Alejandro Garnacho, who got his debut. In all honesty, I would have put him on in Mata's position and put him on earlier. Perhaps he could have done more had he been given more time on the pitch. But fantastic. Once again, as always, Manchester United bringing in new blood every single season. Now it is up to him and the others to stay and develop and work under the new manager being Ten Hag. We will be seeing them in the first team next season more, definitely. But the performance was no surprise against Chelsea. We were not expecting to win. I don't think any Manchester United supporter was expecting us to win. 7 first team players out, and we basically had half a first team playing last night. Even though all those players that started were first team players, bar Elanga, who just made his breakthrough in this season. So what's next for us? Honestly, I don't know. But if we play the way we played tonight, Brentford's winning us on Monday. We're losing that game if we don't track back, if we don't run, if we don't chase, if we don't follow runners, if we don't close down, because they will punish us. Christian Eriksen will find his teammates in Ivan Toney and Boemo. He will find them. And he will expose our midfield if we don't close him down. But that's for the match preview against Brentford. What do you guys think of the performance? You can let me know in the comments. I was quite resigned to the fact that we weren't going to win. But again, thankful to Ronaldo and the gear who saved us. It seems like Ragnick has already scrapped the season and just focused on next season. Ragnick might go and be Austria's national manager, but he did confirm last night that he wants to continue with the consultancy role at Manchester United. So we'll have to wait and see where Ragnick ends up. But we know that Ten Hag's era has started, and some of these players are definitely leaving, and we won't be seeing them next season. But I thank you guys for joining me. It has always been a pleasure talking to you guys. You guys are amazing and awesome. Continue to subscribe to the channel. Our goal is 1,000 subscribers. And thank you for those who have subscribed already. Links to our various socials in the description below. Have a wonderful day further, guys. I'll bring you the latest news when and if we do get it. That is it, me, Sashin Johnson, from the Straight Within. Till we speak again soon, Red Devils. Bye-bye.